Hello, Vinyl Community. This is Joe Nazarowski again, and this is my next vinyl share, and I've got some records to share with you today. The first one I got today to share with you is the Stray Cats, Gonna Ball. I believe that this is a UK record. This came out before they got big in the States. Love Gonna Ball on here. Great tune. I'm a musician, guitarist. I play several instruments, but guitar, piano, and vocals are my main thing, and I write songs. So this next album is Django Reinhardt, and it's on the Archive of Folk Music label. Great record. Big Django fan. This guy I've been playing a lot of lately. One of my absolute favorites, Nick Gilder, Frequency. Time After Time and Worlds Collide. I really like Worlds Collide. One of my big ones with him is his original Canadian band. I'd like to get, but anyway, this is the next one. You Know Who You Are. Has Roxy Roller on it, and I got this at our record store in Orange County. And my absolute favorite Nick Gilder record, it's called City Nights, and it has his famous hit Hot Child in the City, which I love, of course. But this whole album, it's just great. One of my absolute faves, Nick Gilder, City Nights. And I really love that it has the sticker. I love to get them in the original plastic, with, you know, in as near mint shape as it can, and having the little plastic dealies that you get only at the time, you know. Again, City Nights. This again is a really important record to me. I love rock and was around for the scene back in the late 80s. And this is a reprint on 180 gram vinyl, and it's Appetite for Destruction. This is a must-have. I really like this next band too. I used to have a pristine copy of this, and I sold it, and I got this copy. I got another copy, thank goodness, but I was bummed I sold it. I should have held on to it. And it's the Ides of March. Vehicle. Really love Vehicle. Great tune, man. And this is a good record. This next album is actually the first album that I ever bought with my own money. I was 9 years old. No, I was younger than that. I'm sorry. I was 8 years old. And it's the Jackson 5's greatest hits. As you can see, it's a bit worn. But it does have the original sleeve in there where it tells you how to order posters of them and join the fan club and the whole deal. Which I did do. I joined the Jackson 5 fan club when I was a kid. And I don't play this as much anymore, but I do keep it because it's the first album I ever bought. I picked this up on my last record store day, and her Joan Jett, her stuff is so hard to find for a good price, especially. I mean, you can find I Love Rock and Roll album, almost anywhere, and all of her other stuff, it starts to get a lot more rare, especially the Runaways stuff, but her stuff too. But I absolutely love Joan Jett. I've seen her several times, and I had to pick this up. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts' greatest hits. Now, on Blackheart Records. Now, this is a gatefold. I think it's a double album. And again, on 180 gram vinyl, has everything, all of her biggest hits on here, including AC/DC, which is a new one that I just love the way she does sweet tune AC/DC. Flipping awesome. But anyway, and it opens up, but you know me, I opened it, but I kept the plastic on it. I don't know. I've seen plenty of pictures of Joan Jett, so for me, keeping it as pristine as possible, that's important to me. This next record is an original, and I sold it years and years and years ago, and I got another pressing of it, and I think this is Elton John's best record, even over Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, even over his greatest hits. I would rather have this than any of Elton John's greatest hits records, and it's Honky Chateau. This album is fantastic from beginning to end. And it's original on You and I. And it's like every song on here is flipping awesome. I really love Susie. And Mellow. Great tunes. Salvation and Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters, man. I mean, come on. Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters. I've been listening to these guys quite a bit lately. And now we're talking about my girls. Okay, these are my girls. I love them. I am a Donaholic all the way through. This is their last release. It's called Bitchin'. And of course, had to open this one. There's songs in here that you cannot get on the the CD, which I like it that way. I've probably seen the Donnas 25, 30 times since they started. I've loved them since they started. I've seen them every show they come that's anywhere near Southern California, I go. And when you're a Donaholic, it's like you got friends. Like, well, if they start playing again, I'll show up to a show and I'll see people that I only see when I go to a Donna show. So, great record. Best song on here is Here for the Party, in my opinion. And Bitchin' is good, and Don't Wait Up For Me. But I love Here for the Party. Great song. Also, I've been playing Donna's 21. Turned 21. And I like Are You Gonna Move It For Me? Donna's. Also been listening to a lot of this guy lately, Miles. This is a must-have if you're a Miles Davis fan, and it's Bitches Brew. Got this for $1 at the Long Beach swap meet. Couldn't believe it. $1 for Bitches Brew, could not pass it up. And it's a fabulous record. Again, another one you gotta have if you're a Miles Davis fan. Kinda Blue. Great record. Now, like when I said about my girls with the Donnas, I feel the same way about this. These are my boys. And this is their first album as The Cult, and it's Dreamtime. This is an English pressing. To me, this whole record, awesome. There's not a bad track on it. You know, Horse Nation, Spirit Walker, of course, Dreamtime. But I like the whole record. This one is a funny story about this. I used to go to a lot of parties when I was a bit younger, and this one gal, she'd always had like the newest stuff, you know, and was having a good time at this one particular party, and she kept playing Pluto Drive, which at the time I didn't know was Pluto Drive, but this is a good record, but it's definitely, for me, the song is Pluto Drive. I love Pluto Drive. Great, great tune. This is from Susie and the Banshees and her husband on drums, and they went ahead and did something called The Creatures. Good record. I'm also a big 50s fan, and at the Pasadena City College record swap meet this last Sunday, I picked up all of these coming up records, and I saw this for $1. I had to have it. And it's in great condition. Carl Perkins, Sun Story. On Sun. It's obviously something that was done in the 80s or something, but it's still, this is a great record. I saw Carl back in the 90s, and he was excellent. Chicken picking like nobody else can do it. I picked this up. This is the Ramones' first record. And I have all the rest of their records, but I didn't have this one. And it's in really great shape. I think I paid $10 for it on Sire. I mean, you know, what do you say about the Ramones, right? I mean, it's kick-ass stuff. Again, my taste is very eclectic, you know, so I can go from Barbra Streisand to, you know, to jazz, to Kraftwerk, to, you know. But anyway, this is another band. I actually saw these guys play live in Huntington Beach years ago at a place called Bogart's. And it was right as this album was starting to do something. And it's a great record. The Church, Starfish. And not only were they great, but they were really cool. Talked to them afterwards, and very nice people. I really liked it. Under the Milky Way and Reptile. Reptile's my tune. Really love Reptile. I love, again, love rock. Cannot get enough rock, you know, especially the good stuff. And these guys are definitely the good stuff. And this guy, he had several of them for $5 a piece, and they were in pristine condition. I had to pick them up. AC/DC. Power Age. You know, Sin City. Riff Raff. Another AC/DC album. Fantastic record, High Voltage. This one's on Atco as well. I mean, this stuff is no brainer. But I didn't have it. I did at one time, but, you know, let it go. Great live record right here. Half live, half studio, I think. Or no. This is... Yeah, no, this is all live. If you want blood, you got it. AC/DC. Can't beat it. This record is a really great psychedelic record. And I actually have the CD of this. I haven't opened this. This is unopened, but it's the Rascals. And as you can see, it's still sealed. Like I said in my last video, I've got a lot of sealed records. There's just something about a sealed record, you know, and this is an original back from the day. I got this at a garage sale years ago, and I love the cover, the front and the back, very cool, and it's very psychedelic. But I don't know, man. I like having, you know, maybe one day I'll open it, you know, and one day when I'm having a bad day. I've done that many times where you're having a bad day, and you know what? I got a brand new record I can open, and I go open. So, and I do that. I've done that quite a few times. So, I just enjoy having them around. And last but not least, I've been saw Derek Higgins thing on Zawinul, and I was like, oh, hey, man, that's cool. Somebody else listens to, you know, Derek, he listens to all kinds of stuff, but his taste is, you know, way more wide than mine ever could be. But I consider myself a novice compared to him and Brett Helm and all them, but I sure do like watching their videos, and all you other guys as well. But anyhow, Zawinul, and this record is really cool because Wayne Shorter plays on this record, and so does Herbie Hancock, and there's a lot of cats on this record. And Miles Davis has some cool things to say about Zawinul on this record. Very cool, Zawinul. What was that one? There's a one instrument on here that's really trippy. Jack D. Jonette plays melodica, and it almost sounds like a violin on the second side, on the last journey. Really cool sound. I really like that sound. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. It's so much fun to share all this stuff with you guys. The music that you've been hearing in the background is a song I've been working on in the studio for my second album called Venus and the Vigilantes. This particular song is called Indian Eyes. Again, so great to share with you, and light, love, and peace.